subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Thank you, and enjoy the game. Attention fans, you won't want to miss out on our next giveaway day. We've got a host band with your favorite team's game on. Every fan that shows up will get their own Milwaukee Bucks house band. As a reminder.
And we might be witnessing history again with MP tonight. He now has a chance to set the record for the most three-pointers in a single season. We know the current record, of course, is with Steph Curry. MP could break that tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Here are the five for the Raptors. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's Pirtle in its center. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
A nice shot by MP.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Out to Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Young. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him.
Here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 8 points. Softly drops in the floater.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bucks. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Ingram. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Shots good by Turner.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Pirtle. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Grady Dick subbed in for Barrett. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 5-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Shed, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Prince outside. MP finds Turner. Lets the three fly. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Shed. It's good from long range.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 18 points in the game. Shed, that's good.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
Now here's Giannis. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's MP. 8-point game. Off target with his three. Ingram outside. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed. For some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jang. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Thomas. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Ingram. And Murray Boyles in at the four-man position. Pass to Dick. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
MP kicks to Prince. Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. MP's got 21.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Porter. Back to MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Murray Boyle. Now here's Ingram. Here's Dick. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And that one's good by Porter. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done, and build around defense.
Great example.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
Raptors trail by 16. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Porter. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders
Connects again from distance.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 33.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Bucks leading by 20 to the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
There at the pass to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Giannis. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And so it's Milwaukee, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
When I look at Milwaukee, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
He is spreading it around so well all over the floor, the defense really can't take anything away.
After shooting at 52% from the field, they're clicking. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with MP, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Rollins the pass to MP. It's Prince on the wing. Bucks passing it around. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. And Tim, an old school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
And the free throw, no good. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package, or he can pound it on your head.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Giannis against Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Shoots from 8. Bank shot, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Here's quickly. 7 points in the game. Outside, Barrett. Ingram kicks to Barnes. Poeltl with a screen on Rollins. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3 on 3. Barnes outside. And again, no good by Toronto. MP with it. Picked up by Barrett. Prince, the pass to Turner. And yes, it's good. Turner's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ingram kicks to Barnes. Quickly against MP. Clock at 4. From the stripe. Good on the bucket. Quickly's got 9 points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to MP. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. Misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Ingram deciding where to go with it. There's 47 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside. Milwaukee has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. In Toronto, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Ingram outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top as they end the third quarter on a 20-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. You've got Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Shed in at the shooting guard.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Toronto shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Quickly with it. Now defended by MP.
Really nice balance in Quickly's game. He can beat you from deep or he can take you off the bounce.
Green passes to MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's Thomas on the wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Good, another from 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
Thomas goes in, MP outside. And again for 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You can feel it as as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we are. MP has done the unthinkable. What an incredible season.
So, Jim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Porter outside, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside, Barrett. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution.
Good, he hits again.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And it's Ingram missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Thomas, pass to Chang, kicks it out to MP, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. 1:32 left in the 4th. In the corner, Barrett with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And here's MP for and good. He hits it again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Barrett, no good. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Me and the guys, we're happy with the win. One of our goals is to be an elite rebounding team, win the possession battle on the boards. Tonight we had some success with that, but we all know there's room to grow.
I hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
Training camps, practice, scrimmages. Coaches always say practice should go hard enough that the games seem easy by comparison. I always took that to heart, but I'll also think of my teammates setting screens, passing up good looks because I have a better one. When you say your accomplishments, what I'm hearing is ours.
Beautiful. Thank you, MP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very good.
On that, MP, I have a question for you.
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.